want me to do that?
I can manage, thank you. What do you think?
Yeah, great.
With a bit of luck, they'll grow out of it in a few years and we can get a decent one from the shops. Was I snoring again last night?
Oh, I just need a coffee, that's all.
I'll do us a special tea. What do you fancy? Oh, we've got that leg of lamb in the freezer.
I've got that big job on.
Have you?
Drop off in Newquay. Probably have to pull an all-nighter.
Oh. OK, well, I'm buying you breakfast then. Grab your coat. It's Christmas, isn't it? Let's just try and have a good one.
You sure you're all right? You want a sticky bun or something? Always cheers me up when I've had a shock.
I'm fine, thank you, Brenda. Just need a little bit of peace to read my magazine.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Yes, I'm afraid it is, actually.
I'm so sorry that you had to witness that last night.
Can we not do this in here, please? In fact, can we not do this at all? I hope you find happiness, I really do. But as to how and where, it's really none of my business now, is it?
You're a fine woman, Bernice. You deserve to be happy.
You OK?
Would be if people would stop asking me stupid questions.
Well, at least you've got a solid gold reason for why it didn't work out. Can't help it if you've got the wrong bits, can you? I mean, let's face it. If he was straight and that loaded, he would have gone for some 20-year-old Bambi lookalike with a bum the size of China.
Thank you, Nicola. I can always rely on you to cheer me up.
I'm only trying to help.
Well, she's bound to be feeling a bit bruised.
She's not a furry peach, Jimmy. She's my sister. She needs to sort herself out.
I swear, those chickens hate me. Can't really blame them, I suppose. I am stealing their babies.
Yeah.
You okay?
What? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I'm cramming for this afternoon. I have an interview at Harton Tutorial College.
Oh, there you go. I told you they'll come good.
I've got to go in at 5. And they know about everything that's happened.
Well, there's no point lying about it, is there?
They actually seem bothered about whether I can catch up on 3 months' work or whether it's better to just wait till September and start fresh.
You'll ace it. It's only fair you give the other students a head start.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, I do. They're gonna love you.
Hey, up. Hey, do you fancy a trip into town later? See if we can't find you something for Crimble Bimble.
I would, Dad, but I've got some on.
All right.
I have an interview at HTC at 5 o'clock.
You never?
I do.
Oh, that's my girl. I knew they couldn't say no.
Just what I was telling her.
Oh, nice to see you looking after yourself.
It's my cheat day.
Yeah, well, do clear up after, won't you?
You really need to learn how to relax.
Yeah, how can I when I've humiliated myself in front of half the village?
It wasn't that bad.
What wasn't that bad?
At least you were speaking from the heart.
That might wash on your hippie trail, but some of us live in the real world.
Dad?
He asked Ronnie to stay with him. A big, grand gesture in the middle of the Woolpack.
Yeah, and then stood there like a fool as he left me for dust.
This was your idea.
Well, you think they should be together too?
Yes, I know, but what?
Well, massive surprise you're turning this around on me. I just want him to be happy, that's all.
What, and I don't?
Oh, please stop it, the pair of you.
Why, what are you going to do, send us to our rooms?
So what did Ronnie actually say?
Not a lot. Just the truth. That I was 30 years too late.
Only me.
Oh, she's not here.
I know, that's why I'm popping in. I've got the blurb from the hotel. Now, all you need to do is wave this in front of them and you should be home and dry.
Well, you're a lifesaver.
Well, it's no point in going to waste, is there? And you do look like you could do with a good night's sleep. You've got to be fighting fit if you're going to deal with my annoying sister.
She means well.
I know, she's just so...
Massively insensitive.
Yeah, sometimes.
She thinks she's helping. Character building, she calls it. And if you're ever in a corner, she'll fight for you tooth and nail.
Oh, it's nice that you still defend her, even when she's been a total cowbag.
Are you sure you don't want to use this yourself?
Oh, no. My life's sad enough as it is. Last thing I need is to be checking into some swanky pants hotel on my own. Might just send me over the edge. No, you make the most of it. You've got to build up your stamina. Could have another 40 years with Cruella.
Someone once ordered you pretty bad.
Well, you don't always get what you want, do you? Well, most of us don't, any road.
You've spoken to him since last night.
You've heard them?
You can't scratch your riff round here without everyone knowing about it.
Well, all this will be a distant memory soon enough if Dan pulls his finger out and gets my van fixed.
Why, what's up with it?
Crank sensor's gone, apparently. He's phoning round trying to source one. So it kind of ruins my big exit.
Might be fate.
What the gods have decided, I'm to be eternally punished. You will never leave.
Maybe you meant to stay and sort things out with Lawrence. But weird things happen all the time, don't they? I found a dead frog once. Just after that, my Auntie Bridie died. I reckon it was a sign because she looked like a frog.
I don't know, Sam. If this was 30 years ago, it might be different.
Well, there's worse things than being a bit slow.
Well, slow and as unmoving. He's had half a lifetime to change. I can't see it happening now.
Maybe he's scared. We're all scared of something, aren't we? I mean, I'm not that keen on spiders. I can do rats and snakes and most any other kind of creepy crawly, no problem, but spiders. There were a massive one in the bathroom the other week, like the size of a small dog. I'm going to clobber it with my shoe, but Samson stopped me. He said its eyes look the same colour as his mum's.
God, that's one big spider.
Yeah. He only knows from photos. Looks at them all the time. She died when he was little.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, why would you? I've never had reason to tell you before. She was dead brave, were Alice. Much braver than me. She didn't like spiders either. She'd always save them. She'd get like a glass or a mug or something, a piece of paper underneath, just take them all outside. She were always at it. Sometimes I reckoned it was the same spider just coming back in out of cold.
You never know.
Yeah, she could have just squashed him, but she never did. Even though she was scared.
And am I the spider in this little scenario, am I?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm just saying, even millionaires get scared.
Yeah.
And he didn't look like he was doing too much stomping about to me. Just looked like he was facing up to his fears.
If it were torture for him to even ask me to stay, what are the chances of us having a proper relationship?
You never know when you start out, do you? Sometimes you just got to take a leap of faith. Even that, or spend the rest of your life on your own.
Him and Lawrence a thing now?
I don't know.
I thought you made some huge declaration last night.
Why don't you ask Rebecca if you're that interested? I'm sure she'll give you the inside scoop.
Oh, can't you just let it go? It didn't mean anything. I've told you I was doing it for us.
Yeah, well, you say a lot of things, don't you? Pretty sure they can't all be true.
You two arguing again, are you?
There it is, you see, it's all there in black and white. I'm afraid I can't go against the terms of the offer.
Even though you're the manager?
Acting manager. I simply don't have the authority to let you check in. Unless you're a Mr. or Mrs. White, I'm afraid.
Let me make a phone call. I'm sure we can sort this out.
Don't all rush to help me. I'm fine. You know, you just try and relax. I don't like to see you living on your nerves.
I literally just sat down.
Yeah, after a grueling schlep to the fridge and back.
You honestly try and have a pop at me after the state you left the bathroom in?
Will you stop having a go at him for 5 seconds? There's plenty needs doing if you're bored. No, I'm not bored. I'm just frustrated. Because we're packed in like battery hams back there, aren't we? And if I have to listen to you two sniping each other anymore, I'm going to start pecking my own feathers out.
Do you think we're like a power couple?
Oh, you seem to have endless energy for talking rubbish. Maybe if you channel that.
I mean, I know it's a bit uneven. I've got all the brains and the looks, but we might still qualify.
Will you please stop steering me around by my elbow? Thank you. I'm not a golf bag.
I'm not leaving you stewing at home. You're better off biting the bullet and getting it over with. God knows I've had to brazen it out a few times.
Oh, but please, I don't want any more details. I've already had enough nightmares over your lost years.
Weird. At her age, why are you even bothering? 2 words.
Oh, it must be lovely to be so young and so opinionated. No, come on, please, tell us more. What else do you find distasteful?
I was just...
OFE stripper store my husband is.
Yeah, for your information, I was drunk out of my skull last night. My grandson is facing a prison sentence, and my family's falling apart.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to explain
Yeah,
yourself.
alcohol does not mix well with the medication I'm on, so I barely knew what I was talking about last
Dad.
night. I mean, I could have been blabbering gibberish for all the truth that there was in it, so you can keep your nasty comments and your snide looks to yourselves. Thank you very much.
Quite clearly says that this is for Mr. and Mrs. White.
Yes, and I am Mrs. White.
Well, I was at the time of booking. No, see, there I am. Looking more Bride of Dracula than Farrah Fawcett, admittedly. Probably something to do with the lighting.
But it's clearly her.
Yes, and now I have the honour of being Mrs. Jimmy King. And I've never been happier. So, what does it say about that in your precious small print then, Muriel?
Well...
We all make mistakes, don't we? The trick is to learn from them. Lives this way, are they?
I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
Don't wimp out on me now, Jimmy. You are going to have a relaxing night, whether it kills the both of us.
It's fine, Brenda. Honestly, you only cleaned it 5 minutes ago.
You've been in here longer than 5 minutes.
Well, I'm just going through my emails, if that's all right with you. I have paid for a coffee and a muffin. It's not like I'm some Wi-Fi scavenger.
Oh, dear. Oh, thank you, Brenda. How are you doing?
It's nice to see a smiling face. How's Ashley doing?
Oh, yeah, you know, OK.
Right, well, you take a seat and I'll make you a cup of tea and give you a chance.
Hi, Beneath. It's only me.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you know what I'm like. Up and Garvin set foot here. I really didn't mean to upset you. Give me a call, OK? And maybe we can thrash it out over a bottle of Garvey. My treat. Anyway, bye. I've upset Bernice again. Haven't I? I was actually trying to make things better, but I mean, well, maybe I guess I could have been a bit more tactful.
Well, the thing is, Nick, what you have...
What? It's an email from the Brampton wishing Jimmy a pleasant stay and asking for his feedback as a guest.
Oh, bit posh for a lorry driver's digs, isn't it?
Yeah. And he told me he was staying over in Cornwall. Only this email's from the Brampton Hotel, Wood Lane. Houghton.
Oh, that would be so great. Thanks. I was sure you wouldn't have any appointments. I can't wait. No, I'm afraid my husband won't be joining me. No, he's too tired, bless him. So it'll just be little old me. Yeah, lovely. See you in an hour. Bye. Bye. You sure you don't want to come and have a massage? It's all included. You might as well.
No, I'm fine here, thanks.
Right. I might as well give Muriel something to really get her knickers in a twist about. And I might have the toiletries as well, if they're any good. Oh, I hate these things. They're so fiddly. Still, where there's a will, there's a way. Got it. Might as well make the most of this. I think I've had all my home farm privileges cut off, as well as my dignity.
It'll take a bigger man than Lawrence White to do that to you.
Would it? I don't know. Between him and Andy, they seem to have done a pretty good job. He was the one, you know. If I was going to make it with anyone, it was going to be him. But he just upped and left without even a backward glance. He hasn't even picked up the phone to let me know he's still alive. And even if his name is cleared, I don't think he's coming back. I'm totally expendable. Story of my life. Thought I would have got used to it by now. Oh! Oh! Jimmy!
What? Sorry.
I'm going to stink of vodka. How am I going to get this dry?
So, how your nerves holding up?
Yeah, I'm all right for now, but I'll probably start gibbering as soon as I get there, fall off my chair and wet myself or something.
That's not going to happen, is it? Well, just listen to their questions. Take a moment before answering. They're not trying to catch you out. They're just trying to see what you like and what your aptitude for science is. So, Miss Dingle, why have you chosen our salubrious college?
Because you're the only ones that give me an interview.
No.
Because you've got a great reputation and I think you'll give me the best start to my career.
Better. So, what career path do you intend to pursue?
I want to be a vet.
Not a doctor?
No, that's way too easy. Any old fool can do that. But if I can't be a vet, then I want to train in psychiatry.
Yeah?
Let's face it, I've definitely done my research.
I just hope she doesn't fluff it through nerves, that's all. I mean, we don't want her taking another knock.
Huh? Well, they wouldn't have said they'll see her if they didn't want to take her.
Yeah, maybe they're just going through the motions, huh?
This is our Belle you're talking about. She'll knock the socks off. They'd be glad to have it.
Hey. We're glad to have you, pal.
I'm not saying that when I'm traipsing pig chod all over the living room.
Thought I might have missed you.
I wouldn't have done if my van hadn't have packed up. You wouldn't have seen me for dust.
Dad didn't mean what he said in the shop, you know.
Didn't he?
You just caught him mid-rant, spouting off, that's all.
I've known Lawrence a long time and he never says anything he doesn't mean.
Just give him a chance, eh?
He's had about 1,000,000 chances. He's never going to change. I need to accept that and move on.
Hey, do you think you can go and tidy up the back room, please? The butler's got the day off.
Been back 5 minutes.
Yeah, and you've already caused a trail of destruction. Just put your stuff in your room.
I can't put anything in my room. All their stuff's piled high in boxes, just about get the door shut.
Nearly broke my neck tripping over your stupid school bag earlier.
I'll have to try harder next time.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Just get it moved. Yes, please.
2 halves of lager, please, Jazz.
Shove that. You can have an half. I'm having a pint.
We'll move our stuff soon.
You haven't nowhere to put it either.
We'll have to have a purge then. Get rid of all this tat for a start.
Why can't we just live somewhere proper?
I thought you liked living here.
Yeah, I do. Sort of.
Well, she's not wrong. We need more space.
That's very well, but I'll just switch the blooming thing on. That little good you are. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Oh.
Bingo, got it. Oh, these are really handy, these miniatures, I suppose. If you don't want to look like a total lush. Not make your hands look big, though. I'm never going to find anyone to love me, am I? Not with these giant hands.
You'll bounce back, Nico.
Got no bounce left in me. I am completely flat. As flat as a... flat as a flatfish with giant man hands. Do you mind? Yeah, that's a good plan.
You can just get hammered for the rest of your life and not have to deal with anything.
It's a little rich coming from you, don't you think? I'm pretty sure all those full moon parties and Mardi Gras weren't about facing the future and sound financial planning.
Yeah, but I grew up, didn't I?
Arguably.
Enough to know when there's a good thing staring me in the face. He really loves you, Dad. You've got a chance to be happy. Why aren't you taking it?
I asked him to stay.
Yeah, reluctantly. And then he heard you spouting off in the shop, telling everyone you were so drunk you didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, well, he wasn't meant to hear it.
Yes, but he did. And now he's hurt and confused.
I'm probably halfway to Inverness by now.
I've just seen him in the pub waiting for his van to get fixed. If you go now, you might just catch him. Why can't I meet someone dependable like you, eh? All I want is to love someone and to be loved back. Is that too much to ask?
You're lovely, you are.
Jimmy! Jimmy King, open this door right now! Open the stupid door, you idiot!
And Emmerdale's back in half an hour.